My name is Matschull. This video introduces the topic of frame styles. In the sidebar at the right of the screen, I make sure the styles deck is showing. The icon on the right with the capital A in the paintbrush should be highlighted. The frame styles section is the third icon from the left at the top of the styles deck. Notice the different frame styles LibreOffice Writer provides. You do not use the sidebar to insert a frame style, but you can use it to modify a frame style. Simply right-click on the style name and select Modify. We will look at these settings later. For now, I'll click Cancel to close the dialog. The label frame style is set up to be used when creating a document for printing labels. The formula frame style is automatically used when you go to Insert Object, Formula Object. The graphics frame style is automatically used when you go to Insert Image. The Olay frame style is used when you go to Insert Object, Olay Object, or Insert Chart. The frame style is automatically used when you go to Insert Frame and choose one of the ways you want to insert a frame. The Marginalia frame style is used for styling Marginalia. You would first insert a basic frame. Then, with the frame selected, you would double-click on the Marginalia frame style to change to the styling you've set up for Marginalia, such as the anchor, position, width, and area background. The Watermark frame style is used for styling a watermark. You would first insert a basic frame. Then, with the frame selected, you would double-click on the Watermark frame style to change to the styling you've set up for a watermark. The anchor, position, size, and area background, such as an image. You can also create your own frame styles. While you could use the graphics frame style for both images, such as screenshots and photographs, you might want to set up separate styles for each. You could set up one style for screenshots using borders all the way around. You could set up another style for photographs with a lower right shadow. To keep this video short, I will not be going into detail regarding all of these frame styles. It is important to understand that frames are separate from the text or images they contain. The open sidebar quickly lets you know if you are working with the frame or its contents. If I am working with the contents, the paragraph styles area of the styles deck is open. Normally, the frame contents paragraph style would be highlighted. In this particular case, frame contents calligraphy is highlighted. This is a custom paragraph style I set up to give the text area a different background and font. To switch from the frame contents area to the frame itself, you must first click outside the frame area. The opposite is also true. If I click outside the frame area and then click on the outside area of the frame itself, the frame styles area of the styles deck is displayed and the frame style used is highlighted. If I right-click on this frame style and select Modify, you can see in the Area tab that no background color is chosen. LibreOffice Writer Guide states, unlike other elements that use styles, frames can be defined only partly by their style because their use can vary so much. This can lead to frustration if you try to make changes in the style by right-clicking on the style name in the sidebar and selecting Modify. Therefore, it is best to modify frames in other ways after creating them. I'll go to Insert, Frame, Frame Interactively. With my left mouse button depressed, I'll draw the mouse down and to the right. When I release the mouse, a frame appears. If I right-click on the frame and select Properties, a dialog will appear. If I go to the Type tab, I can set a size for the frame. I'll set the width to 2 inches. In the height area, I'll set the height at least to 0.25 inches. I'll check Auto Size. Auto Size means that the frame will expand as content is added. I'll position the frame horizontally at the left to paragraph area. I'll position the frame vertically from top by 0.00 inches to the margin. In the Area tab, I'll select a color of lime for demonstration purposes. I'll click OK. Notice how the frame has been positioned and colored. The frame style is highlighted in the sidebar. I'll right-click on this and select Modify. Notice in the Area tab that no color has been selected. I'll click on the Type tab. Notice how the positioning is different from what I set. By right-clicking on the frame I created and selecting Properties, I style the frame manually. This is the best way to style frames unless you will be creating uniform frames throughout your document. In that case, you can set up new styles as I did with the text area in the first frame. If I click in the text area of the new frame and begin typing, you will see text appear in black as I type. Notice that Frame Contents is highlighted in the Paragraph Styles area. I'll click on the plus sign beside it and double-click on Frame Contents Calligraphy. This illustrates how you can quickly give uniformity in similar frames. By the way, it is good to get into the habit of giving your individual frames descriptive names so you can quickly identify and go to them using the navigator in the sidebar. Using the navigator will be the topic of another video. For now, I'll just show you how to give your frame a descriptive name. I'll right-click on the green frame and select Properties. I'll go to the Options tab. Notice that the name automatically provided is Frame 2. In a document with many frames, this name would not be very helpful. If you later switch the positions of frames, the frame number would not even indicate the order of the frames in the document. The number automatically created indicates the order in which the frames were created, not the order of the frame's position in the document. I'll give this frame the name Test Text and click OK. I'll click on the navigator icon in the sidebar, the icon that looks like a compass. Notice the name Test Text under Frames. This is much more descriptive than the other name shown, Frame 1. There is much more to learn about using frame styles. More information can be found in the LibreOffice guides, in Help, and in other books and tutorials. I'll be talking more about frames in other tutorials. In the meantime, I hope you learned something useful from this tutorial. If you did, please give it a like. Then check out my other videos. A link to my channel can be found in the description area.